Well, hello there, and hello, Fuzzy. Welcome to Lurking. Don't say fuck or bugger.
Fuck or bugger.
Yeah, well, I mean, don't type fuck or bugger because it depends on how anal the auto mod is. You know what it can be. You know what it gets up to. Sometimes it like, I'll allow it. Sometimes, no. But yes, fuck or bugger anal. Oh, that's good. Bugger.
Well, it works for me. It works for me because I'm a mod. I'm allowed to say whatever I want. That is true.
I mean, Fry's just tested it as well. Works for Fry.
No, it didn't. I allowed it.
Oh, you allowed it? Curse you, auto mod.
I'm just that quick.
Now, Mike.
Yes.
I think you've had it too easy on Is It Real or Fake?
Okay.
So, obviously, AI art is taking over the world. And
I
thought you could best tell me with your human eyes whether or not this is a piece of art made by an AI or made by the Pokemon Company.
I believe that this is a piece of art made by the Pokemon Company.
Interesting. And why do you think that?
Because I don't feel like AI art would have the capacity to draw an Eevee properly.
You've seen some of the art before. You know it can. Especially Mid-Journey. You know what? Let me
I will not be convinced this is real.
Let me quickly go to I'll just pick an image on Mid-Journey. Boom.
Yeah, but that's my point. That doesn't look like Batman.
No, it's meant to be Fat American Batman.
Fat Man.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
At a baseball stadium.
Yes, the American pastime.
Beer and fries.
Oh, you've been playing Cyberpunk. Here you go. What about Cyberpunk Batman?
Wake the fuck up, Samurai. I'll wake the fuck up, Mike, apparently.
Oh, Fuzzy says AI in AI. Eevee in the style of Van Gogh. You are correct. It is in the style of Van Gogh. Now, the reveal. Mike?
I still think it's real.
You are correct. It is a real piece of art made by the Pokemon Company. Now, this story is from not too long ago. However, the update to the story is that they've had to fire people because they've been scalping the art.
Okay.
Because for some reason, Pokemon did a collab with the Van Gogh Art Museum.
Well, see, I'm not going to lie. If I'd have seen that picture, I'd have been ever so slightly more convinced that it was AI.
That's fair. But yes, Pokemon did a mashup with the Van Gogh Art Museum for some reason. It was a terrible idea. The museum got completely swarmed. Do you want to know why it was a terrible idea, though?
Why?
They were giving away an exclusive Pokemon card for free that you could only get there.
Yeah, that would do it.
Obviously, they did a few different kinds of arts. This is, Pikachu. Here's, obviously, Snorlax and Munchlax. With Mew just chilling outside. Ditto there. Van Gogh's Sunflowers. And here's the card. Pikachu with grey felt hat. Now, these cards, by the way, although they were free, because they had to, they were getting it, flooded with so many people, they were just like, yeah, we're closing down this event. There is now no way to get this card anymore. So that's why it's selling for a stupid amount. But luckily, some people at the art gallery are just like, how about we just take all these cards we have in the back and sell them? They obviously got fired.
Yeah. Have you seen those people on Instagram or TikTok or whatever that redraw on cards to make a different art?
Yes. Yeah.
Now, it's a shame, but it looks good.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the card's not stupidly expensive, that it won't trigger people.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a 2p card, then fuck it. Yeah, go ahead. Also, if it's their card, why should people give a shit? Now, do you remember Elmo? Elmo!
Yes, I know exactly what this is going to be.
Well, Mike, what's wrong with Elmo?
Well, nothing, but Elmo did a wellness check on Twitter with everyone.
Elmo did? Yes, Elmo's responded to the outpouring of angst on social media.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, you see, Elmo decided to ask, Elmo's just checking in. How is everybody doing? To which people replied, Elmo, I'm suffering from existential dread over here. Every morning, I cannot wait to go back to sleep.
Jesus.
The world is burning around us, Elmo.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I've seen ones that are like, not gonna lie to you, Elmo, not great.
But he did respond. Wow, Elmo is glad he asked. Elmo learned that it's important to ask a friend how they're doing. Elmo will check in again soon. Elmo loves you.
I'm slightly unnerved by the fact that every so often I'm not hearing Elmo, I'm hearing Jar Jar Binks.
Misa?
No.
The Cookie Monster also replied. Me here to talk about whatever you want. Me will also supply cookie.
Jesus Christ.
And Bird Nerdy, I'm here if you need a shoulder to lean on. I'll make us both a warm cup of tea. And the official Sesame Street account shared a mental health link. So good for them.
Very weird.
Thank you, Elmo.
Very weird.
Now, time to go on to the bad news. There's not that much of this week, so you're lucky.
I mean, we can see one there in the window.
What? Elmo?
So maybe let's... I regret posting online that I was Madeline McCann.
I didn't even see that.
Maybe it's best we don't,
yeah.
and we move on.
Well, let's go to North Korea, where nothing's wrong.
Fantastic.
North Korean teenager sentenced to 12 years of hard labor for watching Korean dramas.
What?
Shouldn't have watched a South
Uh,
Korean drama.
okay. Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know if 12 years hard labor.
Although I'm going to be honest, I feel like that article has misquoted itself. All manner of South Korean entertainment is forbidden in South Korea.
When
So
there's
I have
two
a sneaky
Koreas.
feeling someone's fucked up there, boss.
Well, speaking of fucked up, this kid has had a poor, fucked up childhood, unfortunately, because 9-year-old boy lives alone in an apartment for 2 years after mother moves with boyfriend. Do you hate
Um,
people?
yes.
Have you now just figured out what was happening?
Yes. What the fuck?
I know. People are assholes, Mike.
What the fuck?
I know. Now, have you heard about the dog who has had a procedure for his sixth leg?
No.
So this dog was born with 6 legs, and they have successfully removed the extra limbs. So these were legs, and they were both on the same side. So it was causing them problems to walk. It was causing, a variety of different things. So as you can see,
That's awful.
I know, but yeah, they've now had their legs removed, and they're doing a lot better.
Good.
Now,
That's awful.
okay, Mike, how about what do you think of fish?
Fish.
Now, you like fish.
I think you mean unprepared sushi.
Yes, unprepared sushi. Now, what do you think Dave the Diver has been up to since he's retired from his sushi business?
Probably helping Banco franchise sushi.
Exactly, and what better
Fish.
way to advertise than
Fish.
as the Fish Bandit?
Fish.
Now,
Taping fish to ATMs and cop cars and more.
yes,
That's
you see,
great.
this person, people are sending an outcry of support to free the Fish Bandit. Technically, he's causing a lot of problems.
2 misdemeanor accounts of causing property damage.
Are you
really?
okay? Do I need to
Yeah.
slap you with a fish to wake you up?
Yeah, but that one specifically, free the fish bandit. Is that really property damage?
Well, some of the fish had, their guts inside them and stuff. So yes. So obviously,
Like that's funny.
more fish. Welcome.
Fish.
Free my boy. Free the Fish Bandit. But yeah, this man is an artist.
The fish artist.
You know, and you're just like, why? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think he's Banksy or anything, but hell, people paid money for a banana strapped to a wall. This is just the evolution.
Just art, man.
Now, Mike, you like history.
Yes, I do.
And obviously, you've been playing Red Dead, where they have quick draws.
Yeah.
Now, older than that, it was the common duel with
Yep.
pistols. Can you tell
Yep.
me how a duel works?
Well, they did their thing. They took like half a dozen paces.
10 paces.
Yeah. Then someone would get them to turn around and count to 3.
And
1, 2,
fire
3,
a...
draw.
Yes, and fire a flintlock pistol.
Yeah.
a dueling pistol. So they would have one shot. If they missed, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, that tradition has long since died down. But what if I told you, Mike, that the Americans love their guns? Would you be surprised?
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
Am I sure what?
Are you sure that Americans like guns?
Yes, I am.
I,
Because
I don't
they...
think I don't think there's any proof there.
Well, you see, Mike, Missouri rule change would allow senators to challenge each other to a duel.
What the piss fuck?
Yes, if there's a dispute, how about we go back to the good old days of flintlock pistols
I've got a
and
few
duel?
I've got a few Republicans who would benefit from this.
Yes, because you can see people circa 1815.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm assuming they would still use proper dueling pistols. Otherwise, if one of them pulls out an AK, it's a bit of a difference. You just don't think that this shit's gonna happen again. And then it's just like, alright.
You had me at the just don't think.
Yeah, yeah. Now, over in the world of TikTok,
Oh boy. Yeah.
have you heard of Stanley Cups?
No.
Right. Do you want to know why we've not heard of Stanley? You've probably not heard of Stanley Cups.
No.
Because they're a thing for a new generation.
Okay.
This is the thing that all the kids want. This is a cup, Mike. And if you get a different cup, you get bullied, apparently. Which is stupid. These cups are like $40 US, okay?
Okay.
And what material do you think they contain?
I don't know, it's probably fucking asbestos.
Close, it's lead.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, these are Stanley Cups. Look at them.
Fuck is wrong with people?
Also, they're massive, by the way. They're fucking huge. And if, like, kids are wanting them, it just looks so stupid.
Fuck is wrong with people?
What, do you not want your cup?
The fuck is wrong with people?
Don't worry, Mike. Do you think do you think Japan is a technologically advanced country?
Yes.
Well, not the government, because, well, now they are. Because the Japanese government is finally accepts that it's no longer the 90s and stops requiring floppy disks.
Okay.
Well, it also has moved away from CD-ROMs.
Okay.
Just okay, that's it?
I'm trying to comprehend the amount of the sheer number of floppy disks they would fucking need.
Yeah, I never thought about that. I mean, they're quite small. I mean, they did also use CDs, to be fair.
That makes it better.
Slightly.
No, it does not.
Now, if I told you that a wildfire was a government conspiracy, why do you think I would be saying that?
I mean, it's either going to be something to do with the west coast of America or Australia.
It is in the Americas, but why would I, as a person, be trying to say that it is a cover-up instead of anything else?
Because you're a moron?
And I'm the one who did it, apparently, because a Canadian man who claimed wildfires were a federal conspiracy admits arson.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was the government who did it.
It was a cover-up. I know because I covered it up.
I also work for the government. In fairness, offsite backups are still done on magnetic tape. Oh, that's fair. God, microfilm.
Jesus.
Microfilm. Like, microfilm and old film reels burn like there's no tomorrow. That's why loads of this stuff from, like, Doctor Who burned, because, like, all the old films are just, like, it's essentially just a walking bomb. Now, obviously this person has claimed that it was the government. What other random out of the blue excuse have people claimed?
I'm
Big.
gonna go with the obvious one of like my dog ate it.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. I'm thinking bigger, more higher up the food chain.
Um, my grizzly bear made me eat. My grizzly bear ate it.
Close. The person who made the grizzly bear, apparently, God. Now, Mike,
Okay,
what does
yeah.
God and Bitcoin have to do with the local church?
Because they're equally a con.
Well, Mike, church pastor pockets millions through crypto scheme fraud. Claims God told him to do it.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Like, he's a pastor, so would people forgive him?
Probably because if you can't forgive the pastor who tells you to forgive everyone, then what else can't you do?
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Now, Mike, what do you know of the Amish? What kind of what is their transportation?
I don't know. Wagon.
Wagon. Interesting. Now, what if I told you that someone was playing Amish GTA?
Stealing wagons or running
Yes.
people over with wagons?
Because an Amish family horse and buggy was stolen outside of Walmart.
Oh my god.
Apparently, a truck driver witnessed the theft. Also, they went to Walmart for their weekly shop. Isn't that like electricity and stuff? Are they allowed to
I
do
guess.
that?
Sure.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know enough about the Amish.
Yeah,
Now,
I must admit I don't know either.
Mike, if you get old, like real old, and people didn't talk to you, would you put them in your will?
Um, I don't know.
Let's say it's been like the last decade.
No, probably not.
Okay, well, you'll have the same response as this person because neglected pensioner leaves 2.8 million fortune to her pets and nothing for children.
Now, that's funny. Children, maybe I would still do it even if I hadn't spoken to them. Hard to know. Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, said that cats and dogs were there, unlike her 3 children.
That's quite funny.
Apparently,
She found a way
unfortunately,
around it, appointing a veterinary clinic as the administrator of her wealth.
good.
That's going to be one high quality veterinary trust.
Yeah, I mean, give it to the RSPCC or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, now, do you know Pal World?
Yes.
Now, this isn't a story I was going to mention, but do you think Peter like Pal World?
Peter?
Yeah, PETA.
Oh, no, probably not.
They love it apparently
What?
because it's technically satire of Pokemon and various other things. So they're just
That's
like,
fair.
this is great. You're murdering creatures in the game.
That's fair. Did you know that you can also capture humans in
Yes.
the same way?
Yes, you can. Why?
Which is funny.
Well, I love that the descriptions are, it was frowned upon. It's considered inhumane. In like the Pokedex entry, it's like, capturing humans is inhumane.
Yeah.
Now, one article I have to mention because I couldn't get the actual news source because it's American only.
Yeah.
The LA Housing Department have been kicked out of their building by the landlord.
Okay.
The LA Housing Department are the people who deal with issues between landlords and tenants, and they've been known to often side with the landlord. So people are like, "Well, fuck them then." Yeah, good. I'm glad they got kicked out of their office.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Now,
that's all I got.
controversy time.
Oh boy.
Ukrainian-born woman wins Miss Japan beauty pageant.
Okay.
Like, she moved to Japan when she was 5. Like,
Okay. Is that a problem?
like she speaks and reads Japanese. She's literally grown up in Japan for like all of her life. But
Yep.
it's because she's not like initially born there for the first 5 years. People are a bit
I mean,
upset.
that's a very weird, awkward conversation to have about nationalities.
Yeah, apparently she also doesn't look Japanese. So
Well,
they're
she
just
won't.
like,
She won't because she wasn't.
yeah,
Yeah.
her parents aren't Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think? I think it's just a stupid thing. You know, when people complain for stupid reasons.
Yeah.
But that's not the only thing, Mike. There's another thing that
Oh.
people are complaining about stupid reasons.
Oh boy.
Now, bikinis.
Okay.
Japan can be. Now, bikinis, Mike. If I was to sell you a woman's bikini, what model would I use?
Do you know what? Of all the things I thought you were going to ask there, that was not it.
Hmm.
I don't know. A mannequin?
A man, in fact. Because Bikini Company receives backlash for using a male model to showcase a women's swimsuit. Like, the company was founded by a body positive influencer, and they've just used a male model in a female swimsuit. They're not apologetic to it at all. They don't give a shit, and why should they?
I mean, is it a problem?
No, they're just like,
It's not, is it?
it's not. They're just like, hey, yeah, he looks great.
It's
Yeah, he looks great in it. Like, maybe that it's just like, oh, technically you're marketing a female swimsuit, then logically you would use a female model. But they're just like, well, no, fuck it, anyone can wear it. It is a female swimsuit, but anyone can wear it. It's like, well, this just isn't on. This is clearly a marketing scheme. Just like, so? They really just don't give a shit. It's very funny how the company just is like, nah.
I mean, yeah.
Thousands of people are complaining about this person in this swimsuit. They look fucking great. I strongly urge you to listen. You Need to Calm Down by Taylor Swift. God, honestly. Yeah. Stupid. Like, people just complaining for stupid reasons.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I got nothing.
That was too heated, Mike. We need to cool down.
Okay, are we going to the fucking pole or something?
No, we're going to get some ice cream. Trendy Ice Cream Shop specializes in hyper-realistic edible flower bouquets.
That's really cute.
It is. I'd feel bad for eating it. Well,
yeah, that's really cute.
I'd feel a little bad for eating it, but as soon as it starts to like slightly melt,
starts
then I'd
being
be like,
delicious.
Yeah, as soon as it starts to slightly melt, I'll be like, I've appreciated it. Now I will eat it. I really fucking want this one, the one on the right. I don't know what fucking flavor it is, but I want it. Yeah.
Strawberry.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks good.
That looks really good. That doesn't look safe to eat, though. That kind of rich blue.
Yeah, that's fair.
That looks nice. God, I want it. Look how good they are.
That's very good.
They're really, really good. I'd love to try this. Have you seen how much an edible bouquet costs?
$11.
Yeah, 11 US dollars, which isn't bad for handmade art. It's not bad at all.
But it almost seems not like worthy to be eaten. Too worthy to be eaten, I mean.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. I fully agree. But like they're also saying it's really good.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm totally down for going there at some point. Now, Mike, would you like a little atomic battery in your house?
No.
Well, who am I going to sell these to? Because a Chinese company's developed a tiny atomic battery that lasts 50 years and doesn't require recharging.
Okay. So they've invented a rechargeable battery.
Well, it doesn't require recharging.
Not rechargeable.
They've made a long life battery. I like that it's got the fucking radioactive thing on.
Well, I mean, if it's fucking atomic, then yeah.
I know, but it's very funny. Technically, it's a safer isotope.
Ah, yes, of course.
It still decays, but safely.
In its casing, definitely. That's not going to cause issues at some point.
Also, like, you've seen what it looks like.
I mean, that looks like a fucking chocolate coin.
Well, that does. I'm not about the actual battery on top of it.
Yeah, I know.
But, like, I don't think I could plug that into a game computer, like me Xbox controller or me TV remote.
No, probably not.
You know what I mean?
So
where would I put it?
Where would you use it?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah, radioactive isotopes in smoke alarms. That is correct because the smoke is it alpha radiation? Oh God, I can't remember. I mean, it looks cool. The only issue is that where would I use it? Oh, it apparently allows smartphones to operate indefinitely or drones to fly.
Oh. But how? How are you going to get it in?
Right, so imagine you put it in your phone, Mike.
Yeah.
Where do you put your mobile when you're walking around?
In my mouth, obviously.
In your mouth. In your mouth. And obviously when you're on a call, you have it close to your head. Would you like to have a radioactive thing next to your head?
Definitely.
Perfect. Then, Mike, I've got the thing for you. Meanwhile, over in Belarus, what surface do boats go on?
Water?
Yes. Now, what material should therefore boats be made out of?
Water?
Yes, frozen water, because a Belarusian man builds a sailboat and sails it, exclusively of ice.
Okay, that's wild.
It's fucking good. He just has a passion for snow and ice sculpting. Good for him.
That's
yes, you're right, Pussy. The battery would be shielded.
That's very good.
There it is on the lake.
That looks really good.
Just chilling in my ice boat.
God. Just chilling.
Oh God, just wait until he makes an ice submarine.
God, that would be
It's
imposing.
It's just got a little paddle. It's really adorable.
Yeah.
I'm going down with the ship. Where's the ship? It melted. Now, what do you think of the new Pope?
Of the what? The new Pope?
Yeah, the Pope. Like the
I mean,
current
he's not
one
really
we have.
new anymore, is he?
Well, I mean, he's the current one. And some people still complain that he's not the real Pope. You know how,
I mean, he also seemed, he seems more progressive than any Pope we've ever had, right?
Yeah, like he's like just. I think he's now just like. Well, I mean, he was old initially, but now he's like really old, and like he's just. I think he just doesn't give a shit anymore.
Just chilling.
He's like, look, gay people, I won't bless your marriage, but you as individuals, fuck it, come on down, I'll bless you.
Come on down.
Now, what do you think he thinks about wine?
Probably good.
Yep, yeah. It says wine is a gift from God. Yep,
Well, I mean,
brings a
yes.
source of joy.
Also, yes, probably, depending.
Also, what other things do you think of? Do you think he thinks are fucking great because they bring joy? Something that you wouldn't expect a pope to think is great.
Pal World.
Well, yeah, he loves video games. No, he's like, sex? Great. Great sex. Love sex. 10 out of 10. He's like,
Fucking
sex
hell.
can't be a sin because it feels good.
Interesting.
do you know what he's like? It's obvious he just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's...
I'm just waiting for his next bangers.
What's his next one gonna be?
So, you heard this one? Weed. Great.
Oh, Popey.
Have you
Popey,
seen the
Popey.
Have you seen this movie, John Wick? Great, love it. It brought me joy. Therefore, God likes it.
It must be good.
Now, over in New Jersey, do you have any Italian heritage, Mike?
No, I don't think
I do.
so.
Now, as an Italian, pepperoni tossed at New Jersey woman's home car in a bizarre vandalism case. As an Italian, it hurts my heart. Were you wasting the good pepperoni, Mike?
Jesus Christ.
How dare you waste the pepperoni? What is this?
I mean,
Yeah. On the edge of the porch,
just
they found strategically placed
pepperoni.
4 slices on the hood and 4 on the trunk. Clearly.
Of the car.
Yes. Clearly.
Because
mastermind.
Because that had to be in brackets. Just in case you thought it was placed on a different trunk.
Yeah, the trunk of a house.
Jeez.
Now, Mike, pensions.
Yep.
What happens if people... Well, what happens if you die? Do people still give you pension money?
Probably not.
Well, this person's alive, and this retired teacher's pension has stopped because the provider refuses to believe she's not dead.
What?
Yes, her payments have stopped 4 times because they don't believe she's alive. And she was like, well, fuck it, I'll go on the news and be like, hey...
I'm not dead.
I'm not dead. I've had no money over Christmas. The fuck is wrong with you? Give me my money.
Jesus.
Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean?
Good old government.
It's like, how...
Yeah. It's very...
Oh, goodness.
Very on brand.
Now, Mike, if I was a thief and I cut down a radio tower...
Yep.
What do you think I would be stealing on the radio tower?
Probably the copper wiring.
You are 100% correct, yeah. Disbelief as thieves cut down a 500-foot radio tower to steal a couple of $100 worth of copper wiring.
I just want to point out that I only knew the answer to this for very legal reasons.
I mean, to be fair, it's one of those common things you hear. 9 times out of 10,
Yeah.
It's always the copper wiring. I don't know
Yes,
why.
it is.
I don't know why it is. I know for a fact that that's one of the things.
It's metal, isn't it? It's precious metal.
I guess. But yeah, quite a lot of radio stations were just they didn't have signal for quite a while
Yeah, I
because
wonder
their
why.
entire fucking radio tower was gone.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Now, Mike, sport. Well, a marathon. Would you say that's a sport?
Yeah, like athletics,
Okay.
sport. I'm willing to die on that hill.
Now, what thing do you believe a smoker should... A smoke... Well, I've already given away the answer. I was going to say, what thing do you think a runner should not do? And the answer is smoke. But this guy is the chain smoker who was disqualified this year. Last year, perfectly fine. You know, he took a
Why was
2 year hiatus, sorry. He was the chain smoker from 2 years ago. Just ran throughout the race and smoked. This time they're just like, okay, you're disqualified because you smoked. This time is different.
Why though?
Maybe I assume people would have complained, but yeah, they were just like, hey, you finished you finished much slower, and yeah, you're banned because you're disqualified because you smoked all the way through. And he's like, well, what about the other times? Well,
They're fine.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
How'd you get raccoons back to a zoo?
Um, Lure them with food, probably.
Yes, what kind of trash food?
Um, Burger.
Close. Hot dog. Escapee raccoons tempted back by hot dogs.
Raccoon Farm in Sunderland.
Yes. Why is there a raccoon farm in Sunderland?
I don't know, but I have a sudden urge to go to Sunderland.
Do you want to go to the raccoon farm in Sunderland?
Probably.
We'll go and look at. Wow, can I feed the raccoon kibble, fruit, nuts, and hot dog?
Jesus.
Now, you haven't needed puppy this week.
No, I haven't.
But would you like to see? Now, this isn't a good puppy picture.
Oh,
Puppy was naughty.
okay.
So, look at him. It's a bad boy.
Boo.
That's a bad boy.
Boo.
That's a bad boy, Mike.
Leave Puppy alone.
He knows what he did. He's in timeout.
What did he do?
Nearly bit through a chair.
Oh. Leave Puppy alone.
Now, obviously, Mike, to end the stream,
Yep.
you are our sports correspondent live in the field, and since you haven't come up with the cups, I assume you haven't because you haven't sent me anything.
No.
I thought we'd look at extinct sports, and you can tell me whether or not your modern mind believes that some of these are sports. And obviously, we'll have some images for some of them.
Sure.
So we'll go through a couple. Ousters. Austrian rules of football and American football, created during World War II when US soldiers were stationed in Austria.
I mean, it's a cross between two sports.
Okay. Auto polo, like horse polo, but on cars.
No, but that's funny.
Well, let's have a quick look at auto polo.
Okay, that's a little more sport-like than I thought.
Yeah, if you don't think they're sports, we can
I
have a
half
look.
expected.
Jesus!
I half
Like-
expected a giant inflatable ball and cars.
look how ass over
He's
tit they
gone.
went in
They're
a
out
car.
of there. They're out of there.
This is just early Rocket League.
Jesus.
Just look how violent it is. It's ridiculous.
Fucking
In
hell.
somewhat being revived in the form of Tuk Tuk Polo.
Tuck Tuck Polo.
Well, obviously we have to look at Tuk Tuk Polo.
Why is that a bus?
It's a little tuk tuk.
Okay.
Now, barrel jumping. Ice
you
skaters
missed,
jump over.
you missed Bandle.
Oh yes, Bando. Wales in Wales using sticks with curved ends like hockey sticks and a goal at either end of a large rectangular field, similar to hurling hockey. What the fuck is shinty and bandy?
No idea. Let's find out.
Shinty and bandy. The Scottish sport of shinty, derived from hurling. Okay. And brandy or bandy, like a ice thing. Right?
Ice field hockey.
Uh, barrel jump. Ice skaters jump over a series of barrels.
Interesting.
Sport or not?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. A
Sure.
bladder game.
I mean, I would like to see someone ice skating over fucking jumps.
No, it's just a barrel.
Fuck me.
Traditional game played the mob of football. Any number of people can take part in each team. Isn't that just the original football?
That is just the original football, yes. That's going to go really well. Definitely no one's going to get hurt.
Yeah, motorsport. Where competitors held on circular oval race courses composed of wooden planks. Just early NASCAR. Early football. Camping. Do you think camping's a sport?
Camping.
Yeah, this is apparently medieval football.
I mean, that's basically just football.
Yep.
The first football. So, yeah, sure.
Canoe hurdling and canoe tilting. So,
okay, go into it a bit more.
So, canoe hurdling seems to be you're paddling over various different logs on the course.
Okay. So, like doing jump.
Yeah, I guess. And that's just extreme canoeing. And then canoe tilting. Yep.
Yeah, like canoe jousting.
Yeah, so do you think either of these canoe-related sports are sports?
I mean, they look fun and dangerous, so no.
No, they're more games. Okay.
I would probably suggest they're a bit more gamey.
Mike has spoken. Chesterley Street.
That's just a town.
Yes. Yep, it's just a town. Place where they played football. Why it's extinct? It's just medieval football, so it's not really extinct.
Chariot racing, sure.
Yep.
Club swinging. That interesting. Bowling pin. Swinging the clubs in a complicated routine as a pattern. So no, that's not a sport. That's okay. What the fuck?
It's an intricate dance, Mike.
Interesting.
This is how jugglers train.
I mean, I could definitely see that.
If I showed you this picture with no context and I was just like, this is exactly how jugglers train. Follow these moves and you'll know how to juggle.
I would not believe you until after you said that, but like I'd believe you.
Yeah. Cock throwing.
About that. No. Because that's fucking barbaric.
Yes, it is. Very, very old school. Just throwing animals for some reason. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Crossage.
Traditional
like
Belgian golf-like sport played on the streets where the aim is to get the wooden ball through a series of goals. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just urban golf.
Yeah, Kuju, Chinese football, sure.
Fencing on horseback.
Sure, that'll be dangerous as fuck.
Fox tossing.
No, piss off.
Goose pulling.
Piss off.
Harpstrom.
Roman football.
Yeah. Is there an image of Harpstrom? Nailed it.
Why did they need to have the testicles carved?
That's the only way. That's how you house-strum. You don't want Mike. What it is it's a warning. You know, you have to stretch and warm up, otherwise you'll pull your Hauptstrom.
I see. The next one's a game because it says so. Jeu de paume. Game of hand.
Game with hand.
Game with hand.
Show me jeu de paume. No, there's no image of Jeu de Paume. Clearly, it is extinct.
No.
Jousting, yeah. Keeler.
Pumpkin-shaped rugby.
Pumpkin rugby. Ah, that
I
having
can see
fun.
it. I can see it.
This, as you can see to the right, or left, sorry, young Santa Claus.
Yes.
You know, in his early years when he was studying abroad. Ancient ball
not
game for the
liquor.
Vikings.
Not a liquor.
Nurenspell.
Medieval affairs.
Launched
Sure.
from a trap.
So it's just ballista training.
Yeah. Coven. Sport where the aim is to hit a ball to a target in a minimum number of strokes. Golf.
Little golf.
Neighbouring parishes played. Just church football.
Yeah.
Medieval football, melee, Mesoamerican ball game. Yes, okay, yeah, I've seen that. Mob football, pretty sure that was thingy. Paul Mal. Croquet. Do you think croquet is a sport?
No.
It's not like a game. I thought croquet was a game.
Yeah. I'm good with it being a game.
Yeah, I'm fine with croquet being a game. Pancration. Combination of wrestling and boxing. You were even allowed to bite, punch, and gouge eyes.
Oh, Jesus. So UFC.
Yes.
Oh, though biting and gouging eyes, nose, or mouth with fingernails was not allowed.
Ah, okay. Pentathlon. Yeah. Pigeon
Yeah.
shooting. It's not really a sport, is it? You just
No.
it's just hunting.
Yeah. Plunge for distance. I would love it. I would love the 4-meter board to be called the 4-meter plunge for distance.
World Championship was planned for 2012, but it just didn't happen.
The plunge for distance.
Yeah. You want to plunge for distance?
God.
Quinton. Horseback trying to hit stationary objects. Okay, yeah.
Pretty
Single
cool.
sticks.
Inanimate jousting.
Yeah.
Fencing and stick. I mean, sure. Town ball.
Precursor to rounders.
Rocco, lawn game, heavy balls, large-headed cues through rings. Sure. Bit
What
gamey,
about
but
Ulu Maika.
a bit gamey.
Let's see if there's an image for Ulu Maika. Well, it doesn't really look extinct. 2011. This ancient game.
Hunting. Because there was the Venatori, wasn't it?
Universal football. It was only played once.
Whereas they just kept Aussie rules in rugby league.
How bizarre. But yeah, that is the end of Weird News. Hopefully, next time you will have your cups. The best cups.
Yes, the World Cup of Cups.
The Cup of Cups. But yes, for now, obviously, you will need to disappear. I will disappear.
Yep.
And we shall catch you probably next week sometime.
Yes.
But yes. Goodbye.
Adios.